Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Today is Wednesday, February 1st already. So, time flies, right? Currently, it's 37 degrees. The high today is 46. 100% chance of rain. It's slightly raining right now, not much. 90% humidity right now. Winds are at 3 mile per hour and air quality 77. That's moderate. Okay, there'll be a grocery outlet haul today. Yes, and then they had I forget which. I think this one they had a lot of stuff in the ad or something, and then they had another ad. I think it was weekend deals, and then so we went back several days later, and then we talked to the assistant manager, and she hadn't put a lot of it out yet. So she said, come back the next day. So we ended up going 2 days in a row. So later on this month, I'll have a part 1 and a part 2. And believe me, it was well worth going back for all the stuff we got. Okay. Last night we fixed something easy after Logan's show. We get done kind of late, and then I have to get it going, get it uploading and stuff, so it's not out super late. And if I fix something like a casserole or something, we end up eating it like at 9 or 9:30, and that's just a little too late. So fixed pizza. It was one I got from Grocery Outlet. It was just a cheese pizza, but what I didn't realize, it had a rising crust. So I added a bunch of stuff to it, and it turned out fantastic. Well, how did I get that one on there? I got the wrong picture. And we had a great salad. I actually had Italian dressing instead of ranch. Yeah, it was just a cheese pizza. I added pepperoni, red onion, and green pepper that Joy cut up for me. It was really good. I wish we'd got another, and it was only $1.99, but you never know. We're afraid to get a bunch of something if we've never tried it at Grocery Outlet. We'll get one and try it and go back down there. Sometimes it's gone when we go back, but that's the safest way to do things, you know. But I wish I had some more of those pizzas, because for $1.99 and it being rising crust, and it had, pretty good amount of cheese on it, but I added stuff. But to me, it was well worth $1.99. It rose, I guess you'd call it, rose up, pretty thick. And here's the picture. I don't know if I showed it yet or not. I don't think I did. Turned out really good. Great salad, spring mix and stuff added. So yeah, that turned out great. And what's for dinner tonight? I think we're just going to get something out. We only eat out like one time for breakfast sometimes, and one time for something for dinner a month. It's just too expensive, and sometimes it's not that great, And now we go to Pal's a lot for our dinner time, our one dinner time, and they're always good. But I hate getting something and just like, I could have fixed something better at home. And so mostly we just fix our meals here. But we treat ourselves a little, I don't want to go someplace that's like $30 or so. I just don't want to spend that much. It seems just ridiculous for what you get. So yeah, we'll get something out, and let me fix this. I've got some friend mail, and I want to give y'all a tip that might help some of you. I know a lot of y'all send out a lot of Valentine's Day cards, and I used to be able to, but as stamps kept going up and up, and our finances kept getting tighter and tighter, I just got to where I wasn't able to do that. I used to send like probably 40 just for Valentine's Day. That's 2 books of stamps. I just can't afford that. But I did learn a few things when I was doing all that about postage. Your regular stamp, like the forever stamps, right. I remember the ones with elves I see on here on Lena's from Red Road Homestead. Um, those forever stamps, they're good for 1 ounce, which is 28 grams. And Lena, I've seen you have a little scales that you weigh like your uh, stuff that you grow and stuff, your vegetables on. Okay, so this one weighed, yours, Lena, weighed 33.6 grams. 28 grams is an ounce, so it was over. Okay, one more stamp would have been good for another ounce, Lena. You would have been able to do that for 2 stamps. Um, Bless your heart, she put extra because she was afraid that it wouldn't get here. Um, but you could have saved yourself a little money for sure. So, but here's the other tip. Okay, I bought these. I don't remember how I found out about these. You can get these stamps here that are good for an additional ounce. And if I remember correctly, these were 5 cents each. Okay, instead of another 50-cent stamp or however much they are now. Okay, here's what they look like. Now, they may have changed them by now. I've had these for a while. You see that? It says additional ounce. What does that say? USA. Additional ounce USA. These are from, gosh, if I had them since, looks like it says 2017. I may have had these since 2017. I hope they haven't changed this then. But ask at your post office. Say, do you have the additional ounce stamps? I paid 5 cents, I know, for these. There was a whole thing of them. I've used some. So this would handle another 28 grams, which would be 56 grams, and yours only weighed 33.6, Lena. So this might help you in the future, and any of y'all out there that send out a lot of stuff, and you're like, wow, it's just barely over an ounce, and then you put another stamp on there. Well, get you some of these. They may be a little bit more now. They can't be much more for the additional ounce. Okay, that'll help out. Things are really tight everywhere, so I hope that'll help some of y'all that send out a lot of stuff. So I got these, like I said, from this here's from Lena, and her channel is Red Road Homestead. They're having some problems with their water supply now. We're praying for them on our prayer list, so y'all remember them in your prayers. They can get their water situation straightened out. But she sent me some seeds. Hi, Kitty. You come to check out the seeds? This one's burpee, hot pepper, habanero. I might grow some of these, Lena, but this is a little hot for us. I've got some friends that like hot stuff, so I may grow some of those in a container or something. And this one is oak leaf lettuce. I've never tried that before. Here's some cucumbers, Muncher cucumbers. I've grown those before. This one says red cherry tomato. This one is Radiant Radish Mix, Hudson Valley Seed Company. So it must have a variety of, and we love radishes. This one is Sweet Pepper YOLO Wonder L. It's an improved strain of California Wonder, which is the ones I grow. California Wonder. And I find this one very interesting. It's from Baker Creek, which I've ordered a lot of seeds from Baker Creek before. It's black strawberry tomato. So that sounds good. Thank you very much, Lena. Check out her channel, Red Road Homestead, everyone. She's a real sweet lady. And I hope that helps you, Lena, for when you send stuff in the future. That'll save you some money, because you don't have to guess. And I imagine those scales, I think those scales are yours. I know they probably should be able to weigh, an envelope, because I've seen you weigh some small stuff on it. It should work. But that's the way to do it. Check out your weight. If it's over 28 grams, add you one of those additional ounce ones. Now, I don't know, though, if you can keep using that for additional or not. I've never had to do that, but it might possibly even good for each additional ounce that you add one. You could ask them that at the post office. Can I use more than one of these if it's over? You know, another ounce over. Okay, and then, Kitty, you eating your food? Huh? Can Daddy have this right here? Let Daddy have this. I had some food up here, some cat food, and she's found it. Okay, and these I got from, and I appreciate the help on these seeds. And I still have some more. I think I have 7 varieties left. I think carrots, cucumbers, a couple varieties of green beans, zucchini. So I don't have a whole lot left, but these are the ones that I'm going to be starting indoors, basically. And I've got to start the peppers soon. And Joe, from Joe's place, and no, Joe's Outdoor Places, I'm sorry, Joe, and Joe's Garden, he's got 2 channels, sent me these seeds from Burpee, and I'll probably be getting the rest of them from Burpee as well. They've got some really good seeds. My garden did fantastic last year with them. So got different kinds of tomatoes. The Cherokee Purple for me is something I gotta have. I really love them, and so does Joy and Logan and everybody I've given them to. Here's a hot pepper. This is a jalapeno pepper. I decided to try jalapeno peppers again. I've grown them before, but this is a big one. It's a big. It'll grow big and good for stuffing. You know, like making stuffed jalapenos. This is the green onion that I like. It's a bunching onion. It's evergreen long white. Excuse me. Onions are hard to grow. I mean, not really that hard, but they take a long time. So I decided this year I think I'm going to start some of them indoors, so that way I can transplant them and they'll already have a head start out there. Okay, this is a bell pepper. I haven't tried this mix before, but it's Rainbow Bell Blend. It's got different ones. It says it has Chardonnay, Pinot Noir. I can't pronounce it. Isn't that like a wine? Pinot, P-I-N-O-T-N-O-R, Chianti, Merlot, and 20% white Zinfandel. So do they taste like wine? I don't know, but it takes a long time for peppers too. So I'm gonna be starting them and the eggplants and the onions soon, in the next week or so, a couple weeks. This is the banana pepper. I've had good luck with them. I'm not for sure if I used Burpee last year I think I did for the banana peppers. They did real well. I've tried some new tomatoes this year. I usually each year I try different ones, and then if I really like something, I keep using it, like the Cherokee Purple. This one is a Super Sweet 100 Hybrid. This is a 4th of July. This was highly recommended by Joe. It's a smaller tomato, but it really puts out the tomatoes, and it keeps on putting them out longer. The only eggplant I'm going to grow this year, I decided not to grow the Japanese. I'm going to grow the Black Beauties. We ended up really eating more of those than we did the others. And then a regular California Wander green pepper. Some of them, they'll turn red, some of them will. And I got a couple more hybrids, tomatoes, Big Daddy hybrid, big tomatoes. I don't know if it says. It's like a big boy. It's called Big Daddy. and a porterhouse hybrid. This just sounded really good. So that's what I got so far. Thanks so much, Joe and Lena. That was very nice of y'all. And like I said, I only lack about 7 more, I think. And those are the ones that I plant the seeds directly, sow them into the ground instead of growing them inside. So that's great. So okay, everybody, I got some several today's tidbits, not a whole lot of them. Monarch butterflies wintering in California rebound. And y'all check out their channels, by the way. But I was talking about monarch butterflies not too long ago. The population of western monarch butterflies wintering along the California coast has rebounded for a second year after a drop in 2020. Volunteers tallied more than 330,000 butterflies, the highest numbers of these insects in the last 6 years. It is a promising rebound after 2020's annual winter count, which recorded fewer than 2,000 butterflies. You know, we used to have a lot of monarch butterflies around here. You don't hardly see them at all. I really don't even think I saw one last year. Well, I had some pictures of one. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I kept them. Kind of looks like, one of them kind of looks like this picture, as a matter of fact. But I just don't see them here anymore, or any other big ones. You see those little ones that'll lay eggs on your cabbage if you grow it and stuff like that, and your zucchini. You got to watch them. Those butterflies. There's 2 of them. They'll be yellow or white flipping around. They're so cute. And then they'll lay eggs on your vegetables. Oh. U.S. recognizes 2 NASA astronauts with Space Medal of Honor. Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken have been awarded the U.S. highest honor for spaceflight veterans, the Congressional Space Medal of Honor. They were the first NASA astronauts to fly on the first crewed flight of SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft in 2020. It was also the first human flight to leave from U.S. soil since the end of the Space Shuttle program in 2011. God, has it been that long since they did the Space Shuttle thing? And I love this picture. I'm going to use this one morning. I don't think I'll use it this morning, but this popular national park is California's most Instagrammable spot. Look at, isn't that beautiful? I got to keep that picture and use it. California's most well-known national park is the state's most Instagrammable tourist destination, according to data gathered by Family Destinations Guide. Over 4.8 million users have used hashtags related to Yosemite. Venice Beach, with 4.4 million hashtags, came in second. The Golden Gate Bridge, Lake Tahoe, and Disneyland Park ranked next. And I've been over the Golden Gate Bridge, I've been to Lake Tahoe, I've been to Disneyland, and I hadn't been to Yosemite, though. I don't know about Venice Beach, because we lived in California, and that's where my brother Scott was born. And I was probably 8. I was in school. I remember going to school, walking to school. I was probably 8. Yeah. Okay, what do I do? Okay, let's see. We're running low on time. Kind of talked a little bit today. We'll see. We'll try to get one of these in from Nice News. All Brits will be 15 minutes away from green or blue spaces under new UK plan. I like that picture too. Various studies have promoted the physical and mental health benefits of green and blue spaces, including one from the UK government that found people who live near greenery tend to be happier, healthier, and live longer lives than those who live in less green places. Yet more than a third of the country's population lives more than 15 minutes from such spaces, something that will soon change under a new program. England's 2023 Environmental Improvement Plan includes a stipulation that all residents be no more than a 15-minute walk from some form of nature, whether it be a green space or body of water. The ambitious scheme also involves creating new wildlife habitats, restoring 400 miles of rivers rivers and establishing nearly 7,500 acres of woodlands along them. The 25-year Environmental Improvement Plan was first introduced in 2018, and the latest blueprint builds upon the initial framework and goals to make England a greener, more prosperous country. Okay, let's look for the quote of the day is from Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Okay, that's great. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. So everybody, I hope you have a great day. I hope that helps you if you send a lot of things out in the mail. I can't remember how I found out about that, but I did, and it worked for me when I was doing a lot of that. So have a great day, everybody. Check out the grocery outlet haul later on. God bless everybody. Have a great day. Bye.